Hey everybody, today is the 24th of December. It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. I thought it'd be a good time to get out and do a bit of a midwinter update of the farm. I have caught a bit of a Christmas cold, as you might be able to tell by my voice. I apologize if I'm a little bit nasally, but even farmers get sick, so that's the way it goes. You'll see in what's coming across your screen right now, lettuce and spinach and kale and arugula and stuff like that are still going very strong in tunnels, outside under remake cover. It's been relatively mild weather-wise. We've had a couple nights that have dipped into the mid-20s, but for the most part we've been floating right around that freezing mark at night, which is good for keeping a lot of the winter greens alive. Most of our radishes and turnips are out of the ground now, but there's still some carrots kicking around that we'll probably pull for the next market. We had our last market of the season on Saturday, and we're looking forward to the next market in January. A couple experiments that I was pretty excited about going into the winter. We tried planting some fall fennel in one of the caterpillar tunnels that has gone really well. About half of that we sold at the December market, and we'll probably sell the other half at the January market. And then we also experimented with some carrots in the tunnels, and the carrots did not fare quite as well. I think mostly because they were planted a little bit too late, and they want some longer days to be able to put on any sort of real growth. Garlic is going really well in a lot of the plots. I think the mild temperatures have really given the bulbs a chance to put off some energy and build some sugars over the winter. I'm excited about having a really good garlic crop come next June. I'm ordering seeds right now, in the process of calculating how much seed we'll need of every crop, and then we'll place a big seed order. All the transplant schedules are done already, so we kind of have a decent idea of what'll be planted when and how much and where. And then today I'm going around, since the weather's really good and the soil's not frozen, I'm taking samples for our soil tests. We do soil testing at least once a year. We try to do our annual rounds with the soil tests sometime in the winter or the early spring. It takes about 2 weeks to get those results back, and that tells us a lot about what amendments we should be adding or not adding, and what we might want to grow where, knowing what sort of micronutrient profiles we have in all of the different places. Here at Morningside Urban Farm, things have been mostly put to bed. The garlic is still growing. There's an experimental patch of peas that didn't go very well. Our apple trees are tucked in for the winter. We planted 3 apple trees that are pretty young, so I gave them a little bit of extra protection because they're pretty exposed to the wind up here on this hillside. But most everything else is either covered in straw for the winter or covered in plastic, so we'll be ready to plant come springtime out here. That's about all I have for this midwinter update of the Farm Network, so I'll let you go. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.